Alright guys, sorry my voice is dying here. Today I'm going to try something new. We're going to be explaining why PetSimX, one of the most popular, if not the most popular games that was on Roblox, has now reached one of its lowest points in history. They're going to need no fancy editing. It's only 11 subscribers. But if we can get this more and more, I might be able to get good videos, good quality content up. So, we're going to start with where PetSimX began. It all started from Pet Simulator, one of the first simulators in all of Roblox. You know, since it was one of the first simulators, it was not very big at its very start. It slowly grew over time as more people associated it with like some of their pets, like cats and dogs. And since Roblox had been rising throughout the years it existed, of course, many people, like little kids, would play it because it was addicting. Slowly over time, Pet Simulator fell in popularity, and this led to the event in 20. Unfortunately, sorry to say this, but eventually it led to Pet Simulator 2. We do not talk about Pet Simulator 2, because that thing caused the final hit for Pet Simulator. But eventually, in 2021, a new Pet Simulator era had begun when they announced Pet Simulator X was released. The moment it released, it became one of the most popular games in Roblox instantly, gaining a huge, I mean huge following. It amounts to over 20k people. At its height during the Halloween event, it had over 200k people per day, and quickly amounts over 1 billion views. Now, as the game kept going, eventually more and more worlds were updated. Seeing these, it continued to rise, but eventually the crash of Roblox during Halloween happened, which caused let's just say the game to start its decline in popularity. But it was still the most popular game in Roblox by a lot, because at the time not Pet Simulator, Adopt Me was declining too, as Adopt Me had some scandals go on in it about scamming and overspending for nothing. So yeah, it barely reaches 1k players, I think. Now, the main reason for the downfall of Pet Simulator X is due to pay-to-win calls, as people are required to spend Robux to have an advantage over other people, which caused many non-pay-to-win people to leave, until this thing was added, the Free Gifts Award, which did bring back some OGs. Second off, one of the other reasons Pet Simulator continued to decline was due to duping. Now, if you're a Pet Simulator, if you like Pet Simulator and you're here right now, you honestly know what duping is. I mean, of course you know what duping is. But this caused so many people to get outraged over fake duping and scamming that the average of around 120k people at that time dropped to 90k until an update to fix duping was patched, and it never reached back to its height of 120k outside of the Halloween event. Now, Now, the biggest reason Pet Simulator X has gone from having over 100K people per day to 25K people and still declining is mainly due to no updates. The last time Pet Simulator X was updated was back in April 20th. Now, due to this, many people have quit. Sorry for that voice crack. Quit due to just no fun. There's nothing new. There's nothing to give the game anything to balance out of when you already finish it. And that is the biggest reason that Pet Simulator X has fallen from being the most popular game in Roblox. You can also learn things like from Arsenal, like its fall. Because back in the Halloween crash, that was the reason for Arsenal not being able to get its update out and not being able to and having its final fall. And now Pet Simulator X has experienced this exact same thing, but with no updating, just like Arsenal. Once a game gets too far ahead, it stagnates and it falls. If any Roblox game wants to survive, they have to innovate. They have to innovate and actually bring the players a new experience, or else history will just repeat itself like it has all the time. So, if anybody here wants to become a Roblox developer, take this one lesson in mind. Keep updating the game. Don't stagnate if you want to keep the people. Alright. Alright guys, that'll be the end of this video. I might make a series of other games that have risen and fallen, but for now this will just be a one-part series until I decide.